this presentation, we will explore various theoretical perspectives that help us understand human behavior and their applications in social work practice. These theories provide frameworks that guide social workers in assessing client needs and developing effective interventions. A theory is a logically interrelated set of concepts and propositions explaining relationships in the world. They ultimately help us make sense of human behavior. They are developed through empirical research, which involves careful observation and pattern identification. For social workers, theories act as a guide in formulating assessments and interventions tailored to each client's circumstances. There are different ways of knowing about human behavior. Here, we will discuss three of the most common ways of knowing: positivist, interpretist, and postpositivism. The positivist perspective believes that truth is objective and can be measured. The interpretist perspective, on the other hand, suggests that reality is subjective and shaped by experiences. Postpositivism offers a balance, acknowledging that while we can understand aspects of human behavior, some elements remain unpredictable. The systems perspective acknowledges that individuals function within larger systems, such as families, communities, and society as a whole. It emphasizes the interconnectedness of individuals and their environments. For example, a child's behavior may be influenced by family dynamics, school environment, and social policies. The systems perspective helps social workers assess and intervene in issues by understanding relationships and dynamics between different systems, such as family therapy and community-based interventions. Ultimately, social workers use this perspective to analyze how different systems interact and develop interventions that address issues holistically. The image on this slide depicts Bronfenbrenner's ecological systems theory. This will come up again during this course, but this is a good place to introduce him and his theory. His theory explains human development as influenced by multiple environmental systems, ranging from immediate relationships, or microsystem, to broader societal influences, known as the macrosystem. Elements comprising each system level are indicated in the diagram. The conflict perspective highlights the role of power and inequality in shaping behavior. Social workers often see this in cases of poverty, discrimination, and systemic oppression. Advocacy for policy change and social justice efforts are key applications of the conflict perspective in social work practice. The exchange and choice perspective views human behavior as a series of cost-benefit analyses. It ultimately holds that individuals are rational decision-makers who are driven by self-interest. Social workers can use this approach when working with individuals with substance misuse issues, where reinforcing positive behavior through rewards can help individuals make better choices. According to the social constructionist perspective, meaning is created through social interactions. This is most often used in social work practice through narrative therapy, where clients are encouraged to reframe their personal stories to highlight strengths rather than deficits. The psychodynamic perspective is rooted in Freud's theories, focusing on how unconscious thoughts and childhood experiences shape behavior. Ultimately, this perspective holds that behavior is influenced by unconscious processes and early experiences. The psychodynamic perspective is useful in clinical settings when working with individuals who have experienced trauma, attachment issues, and/or personality development. The image depicted on this slide visually represents Freud's iceberg theory, which divides the human mind into three levels: the conscious, which includes thoughts and perceptions; the preconscious, which includes stored memories and knowledge; and the unconscious, which includes instincts, fears, and selfish motives. It illustrates how much of human behavior is influenced by unconscious processes, shaping emotions, decisions, and actions beyond immediate awareness. The developmental perspective ultimately holds that human behavior evolves through life stages, each with unique challenges and tasks. This perspective looks at how individuals grow and change throughout their lives. Social workers apply this in child development assessments, gerontology, and support for individuals navigating major life transitions. The image on this slide presents Erikson's stages of psychosocial development, outlining 8 life stages where individuals face key psychological conflicts that influence their growth. Each stage, spanning from infancy to old age, involves a specific challenge, such as trust versus mistrust or identity versus confusion, that when successfully navigated, fosters the development of core virtues like hope, love, and wisdom. Understanding this is crucial in social work practice. The behavioral perspective suggests that people learn behaviors through reinforcement and punishment. Social workers often use this approach in behavioral therapy, working with clients to develop positive habits while discouraging harmful ones. The humanistic perspective emphasizes the belief that people are inherently good and capable of growth. Social workers use this approach in client-centered therapy, where individuals are supported in achieving their full potential.